10 years of pills, 10 years of trying to cope, 10 years of wondering if there was still hope. Every morning counting what the bottle held inside. The miracle is real, I don't have to hide. The doctor said this is the way it has to be. The miracle is real, and it happened to me. The miracle is real, I am standing here today. The miracle is real, love has made a way. Through the diagnosis, through the years of fear and doubt, the miracle is real. Love has broken out into the life I always wanted, into the woman I always was. The miracle is real, and it always was. 6 months of walking toward the shelf I used to need. 6 months of trusting that I planted something new in me. And when the doctor looked me in the eyes and said, the miracle is real, nothing to be afraid. The test came back like something from a dream. The miracle is real, nothing is what it seemed. The miracle is real, no more pills, no more fear. The miracle is real, love has brought me here. To the ordinary morning, to the ordinary day. The miracle is real, love has led the way. I rode the subway crying, I walked and cried at lunch. I worked and cried in silence until something broke the clutch of everything that held me in the dark so long. The miracle is real, and now I'm strong. The miracle is real, somebody tell the world. The miracle is real, watch it all unfurl into the beautiful impossible, into the free and dear life. The miracle is real, and I have blessing in disguise. I looked at what I had and called it all a loss. I didn't see the gold, I only saw the cross. Every door that closed on me, every road that turned away, blessing in disguise. Love was working every day. I was counting only darkness, missing every hidden light. Blessing in disguise, God was working through the night. Blessing in disguise, every single broken place. Blessing in disguise, every fall It was in the morning coffee, it was in the sun on glass, hidden everywhere. It was never in the past. I was looking for the miracle in something grand and far, hidden everywhere in everything that is. God hid the joy in ordinary things. I was searching for a crown, hidden everywhere. Love was never let me down, hidden everywhere. In the subway ride to work, hidden everywhere. In the smile beneath the hurt of someone on the platform, of someone in the hall, hidden everywhere. Love is in it all. It was in the conflict that I used to run away from fast, hidden everywhere. The gifts were built to last. Every friction, every tension, every uncomfortable day, hidden everywhere. Love was at the gate. When I stopped demanding it show up the way I planned, hidden everywhere. Love was close at hand, hidden everywhere. In the tears that fell at lunch, hidden everywhere. In the unexpected hunch that something was awakening, that something had to change, hidden everywhere. Love rearranged everything into the beautiful, the ordinary and divine. Hidden in the Monday morning, hidden in the traffic jam, hidden in the difficult, in everything I am. Hidden in the child's eyes, hidden in the spouse's face, hidden everywhere. Love fills every space, hidden everywhere. Open up and see, hidden everywhere. Love has set you free from the blindness and the searching in the wrong and distant place, hidden everywhere. Love is in your face. This conflict is my gift. I used to run from trouble, used to hide from every storm. This conflict is my gift. It's how I was reborn. Every difficult encounter, every person and their blade, this conflict is my gift. Love used every trade. I didn't see the classroom, I just felt the pain. This conflict is my gift. Growth was in the rain. This conflict is my gift, wrapped in something hard. This conflict is my gift. Every single scar is the place where I grew stronger, is the place where I broke through. This conflict is my gift. Love was always true. In the workplace, in the family, in The problem was the world around me there. Watched everything change once I began to care for what was happening inside me, for the voice I'd long ignored. Watch everything change. Love opened a new door. My husband started shifting in a way I prayed to see. Watch everything change. It started inside me. My children, how I saw them moving from the fear to trust. Watch everything change. This was love adjusting. I didn't change them, I just changed my point of view. Watch everything change. Love came flooding through. Watch everything change. When you change what's in your heart, watch everything change. Love will do its part. Through the marriage and the children, through the father and the friend, watch everything change. Love that has no end. The anger became patience, the judgment became grace. Watch everything change. Love transformed the space between the people that I love and the woman I had been. Watch everything change. Love redeemed everything that looked like ruin, everything that looked like loss. Watch everything change. You won't believe your eyes. Watch everything change. Love will help you rise, not by forcing, not by fixing, just by letting love begin. Watch everything change. Love will win. My future self. Hey, I felt her watching from somewhere across the years. My future self standing beyond my fears. She'd been where I was standing, in the wreckage and the rain. My future self, and she was smiling through the pain. She didn't come to rescue me, she came to let me see my future self already setting free. My future self is waving from the other side. My future self has nothing left to hide. She's living in the morning I haven't reached yet. My future self, love doesn't let me forget that everything I'm going through is building who I'll be. My future self is cheering here for me. When the anger rose inside me, I could feel her steady hand. My future self helped me understand that the storm was not the story, it was just the middle part. My future self knew love from the start. She watched me Look inside. I was searching on the outside for the answer to my ache. Look inside. That's the only move to make. Everything that troubled me was pointing to a room. Look inside. Beyond the noise and gloom. Not a pill, not a prescription, not a diagnosis name. Look inside. Love will do the same. Look inside, where the restless mind began. Look inside, find the frightened child again, and hold her in the knowing that the storm was never her. Look inside, love will start to stir. Something in the depth of you that hasn't been awake. Look inside, that's all it takes. The anxiety, the scattering, the mind that wouldn't still. Look inside. Beneath the pain there's skill. A heart that was protecting from the wound too old to name. Look inside. Love is not to blame. When the root is seen clearly, all the symptoms start to clear. Look inside, love will conquer fear. Look inside, the muscle you've been missing. Look inside, love is always listening to the quiet voice that's asking for the safety and the peace. Look inside, love will bring release. It's not a weakness, it's the bravest thing you'll do. Oh, hey, look inside, love is waiting for you. In the corner you've avoided, in the feeling you've denied. Look inside, love is on your side. Look inside, you will find the way. Look inside, love is here today. Not in any pill or program, not in anything outside. Look inside. Love is your guide. Look inside. Look inside. Everything has a that marriage that destroyed me, that job I couldn't keep. Everything has a reason. It wasn't failure, it was steep. Inclined toward the learning of the thing I hadn't known. Everything has a reason. Love was watching me grow. I was too close to see it when I stood inside the storm. Everything has a reason. Love was keeping me warm. Everything has a reason. story's too small to matter to the world. One small story, watch the love unfurl. From one heart to 1,000, from one dawn to a sky. One small story, and someone learns to fly. Don't minimize the miracle of everything you've been. One small story. Love is always seen. One small story is how it always starts. One small story touches a million hearts. The woman on the subway who hurt someone else's pain. One small story. Nothing is the same. After love has passed it forward, after love has spread the flame. One small story. Love is never lame. She rode the subway